What's up, guys? Tonight, I want to talk about a subject that a lot of people can relate to, and that is being cheated on. Now, first, I'm going to tell you guys my experience, and then I will tell you what I think you should do if it ever came down to this. So, let's go. A few years ago, I was dating this girl, and she showed me signs of micro cheating. I never thought I'd have to use that phrase, and I don't even know if I'm going to use it right. But hear me out. There were times where she would always bring up this guy's name for no real reason. And she would always be like, oh, I saw him today. He did this, he did that. He talked about this, he talked about that. And I really felt some type of way about it. There was even a point where she said she loved him, but quickly followed up with saying, but not like that though. But let's be real, no one just says that. I even looked at her and asked her, like, why are you always talking about him? Why are you always bringing him up? And she looked at me and said, I don't bring him up that much. But she did. Anyway, about a month after all that, I broke up with her. And a week after I broke up with her, there was a guy that came up to me and showed me pictures of her with another girl from the time that we were dating. And honestly, I did not care because I wanted out of the relationship. And I did not have the energy to react, so I was lucky off of that, I guess, but I'm not sure. Then, months later, I find out that she ended up hooking up with the guy that she would always talk about while we were in a relationship. I was not surprised at all when I heard about that. If anything, I was right to suspect that she was checking this dude out, but the point is, I was cheated on. I just want to get this out the way because I thought it was funny. There was a guy I used to work with, and he had a homeboy who had a girlfriend, and he told him that he should cheat on his girl. Like, bro, you should start cheating on your girl. It's so fun. And I just started laughing my ass off. I thought it was funny, but I'm getting off track. Let me get back to it. So, should you take someone back if they cheat on you? No. The answer is no. Whether it is your fault or not, whether they regret it or not, the answer is no. Think of it this way. You and this person have built a relationship off of love and trust. And once someone breaks that trust, the relationship is never going to be the same. They'll tell you to your face saying that it was a mistake. But a mistake is doing something without intention. Cheating is a choice that they made, and they could have stopped whenever they wanted, but they chose not to. Now, can people change? Yes, people can change, but that's not the question here. The question is whether you're willing to take someone back and put your trust back into them while they already proved that they're willing to break it. You put all your time and your affection and loyalty into this one person, and yet they took advantage of that and betrayed you. It goes to show that no matter how good you treat someone, they're still going to find a way to hurt you. And even if you do take that person back, you're going to have so many thoughts going through your head. You're going to be thinking where they're at, what they're doing, who they're texting, a whole bunch of shit. And that's not a healthy way to live. That is stressful. So if you really do think about taking that person back, even though they cheated on you, you have to think clearly. You can't make a decision based off of your emotions, because if you do that, you're just going to run right back into the same brick wall and you're going to feel like a fool again. And I get it. Letting go of someone that you cared for so much is hard. It really is. But letting go, that's what saves you. That's what helps you. I once heard a guy on TikTok say that if disloyalty and cheating were forgivable, then the devil would still be sitting next to God till this day. Whether you agree with that or not, loyalty matters at the end of the day. And when someone chooses to betray you and cheat on you, then you have every right to choose yourself and walk away from that person and never talk to them again. So that's the end right there, guys. I really hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time.